Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2025 Soudal Quickstep team presentation, held here at Zootopia Solimar Hotels in Calpe. It's great to be joined by so many familiar, friendly faces from around the team, our valued sponsors and partners, and our friends from the media. We're also honoured to be joined by several members of the Council of Calpe, who are not just our base for today and our training camp, but an important friend and partner to the team, and we thank you for your hospitality.
It could be a 1-2. It is a 1-2. Soudal Quickstep with two young guns going.
What kind of form do you think he's in, Robbie?
I would say he's at about 90%.
Such amazing form. When he came through to the line at the very end, he owned the day. Tipalia has got first bragging rights.
Unbelievable Canadese celebrate stage success.
Panache, style, you name it, Alaphilippe's got it.
It was a bike change in cyclocross style. Enapol has held something back here surely, because he is going to smash the time of Tarling.
Some highlights there of our 2024 season, and to review the year that's just gone, I'd like to invite Patrick Lefevere to join me on stage, please.
Thank you.
So Patrick, welcome to the presentation.
Thank
in
you.
a few moments, we're going to come to the few weeks that have just gone by for yourself. But first of all, a review of 2024. Like any season, it had its trials and tribulations, but as you saw in the stats, we had over 30 victories and third in the UCI ranking, which must equal a successful season.
Well, I hope 25 will be better, that the 33 places will be 16 victors and more. Then I think everybody will be happy. But it's not only about the number of victories, it's also about the quality.
And we know about Remco's difficulties after his crash in Basque, but we also had the likes of Tim Mayer, who was very consistent throughout the season, which must be very pleasing.
Yeah, I'm happy because I think a lot of people forget that Tim finally became late professional. I think the best has yet to come. And I believe in the people who are there on the right side that he will develop better and better than they did before.
And the wins came across quite a wide range of races. If I was to ask you to pick your personal highlight?
I don't do this. No, it's too difficult. I can't say names, but first of all, of course, Olympics are beautiful, but Olympics are not with the team. They're not even there. So World Championships and Olympics, we cannot count it as a victory for the team. Of course, but yeah, for me, the global win, what we did, and the third place in UCI is a nice recompensation for what the team performed.
So thank you for your analysis. As I mentioned, it's been a different few weeks, and we'd like to pay our own tribute to your dedication and hard work that you've given the team over the past 20 plus years. Now, before we react to that, we also have a present for you, which Nicholas Kuzmans is going to bring on stage now.
Wow.
So, alongside our partners from Specialized, this special bike is embossed with some of the statistics from your 40-plus years in cycling, including the 1,578 victories in which you have overseen, 195 Grand Tour stages, 92 national champions, and 39 monuments.
This is the first bike I received from the team. And probably also the last, but it's the most beautiful ever. And I will take care of it as long as I live. Thank you, everybody who worked here on this.
So I'm sure we all enjoyed that, but now we'll move on to a new chapter and hear something from our sponsors.
We do want to increase our branding awareness internationally, and we believe sponsoring the cycling team is one of the best possibilities to create that. It's an international sport. There is actually no real hierarchy between teams. Everybody loves cycling. It's a professional investment. We do it in order to increase the brand awareness internationally.
And we are very happy that we have built a team together internationally over the years. And it's a relationship based on mutual respect and on the same values. What I specifically enjoy is that we share the same values with the team. We have passion as a core value, passion in everything we do, respect for the competition, respect for our colleagues, respect for co-riders. Excellence, the team is excellent. Also our Uniland products, our Quickstep products have excellence in everything we do. And then entrepreneurship, the team is a very dynamic entrepreneurial team, such is our business as well. We go everywhere in the world to conquer new businesses. So we share a very entrepreneurial spirit together with the team.
So it's been truly phenomenal having such a long history. It really allows us to develop product better and create something that gives the team a true performance benefit.
Well, the relationship with the team is very a very good connection because it's very down to earth. Like we are very down to earth Flemish company, even though that we are a global company. And so that makes a very good connection with the team and especially also the strong mindset of winning. So we also have the winning mood, the winning spirit, which combined is really a nice connection that we have with the team.
We see a little bit our customers as your riders. We need to support them as well with our water as a service. We need to be there and they always need to have water anytime, anyhow, of the perfect quality.
The team has a good understanding of our needs, especially when it comes to hospitality for our clients. The blend of numerous Belgian sponsors, all with international ambitions, works exceptionally well.
Castelli's relationship with the team is really based on two parts. Number one is about promoting our brand and all that we do in the cycling world, creating the stories that we do with the team every day. And number two is on research and innovation on the products. And specifically, we're trying to make products that help the Soudal Quickstep riders go faster, perform better in the races. But then also we're taking these learnings, these insights, all the research we do, and we're bringing it into our products to make our products better for the mass consumer.
But for us, it's even more important that we sponsor a team with the same shared values as us, and the team really wants to make a big impact all over the world, not only in cycling, and that's what makes the sponsor great for us and really important towards the whole company.
What makes working with Soudal Quickstep so special is the shared passion for cycling. As a family and as a company, we're cycling enthusiasts, and being part of the team's journey is something we naturally enjoy. All the countries where we are present with our affiliates, that's where the cycling costs and where we can actually activate the sponsorship in the local shops with our teams, inviting customers and actually create an atmosphere around our product.
So as you've seen from that video, we have a wonderful set of sponsors and partners who we are very lucky to help us compete at the top of the sport that we love. We have a saying within the organisation, which is 49 partners, but we are one team. And we would like to thank the representatives of the different sponsors and partners who are here with us today. Amongst them, we have a number of technical partners who we're very grateful for their support. To talk us through our work, Nico has stayed with me, and I'd also like to invite our Head of Medical, Philip Janssen, on stage. You look good now? Yeah, okay. So, Nico, thanks for joining us. As Technical Development Manager, you work with many of our partners and you ensure that our riders have the best materials available. We've seen from the video some of the work that Castelli and Specialized do, but could you talk us through some of the work that the other partners, some of whom are less visually obvious, are?
Well, next to the ones you mentioned already, we are working together with Shimano, Ceramic Speed, KH, Oakley, Garmin Tax. It's actually a daily base. We just connect with each other and we develop new products, but we also try to get the best out of what they have. And we always involve our riders on a certain moment that we get the feedback from the field. So yeah, connection is key.
And it's not just the bikes, is it? We have representatives here from Le Mans Le Cote, BMW, who help with our cars and logistics, and the likes of Park Tools, Feedback Sports, Morgan Blue. They all help maintain the bikes. It's one big fusion, isn't it, of different partners?
Yes, it's actually like a kind of connection. You need a puzzle that you put together, and you need all of them. So I've never seen a dirty bike at the start of a race, so of course we need the cleaning products. I never have seen a mechanic who can do his job without tools and a work stand. And there was no race that we cannot give the support to our guys if we have no car behind. So.
And Phil, we also have a relationship with a number of partners who can help our riders stay healthy and fit throughout the year.
Yes, that's of course also very important. Healthy is not an easy term to define. So what we do at the start of the year, we do a very big screening. This hotel gets turned into a bit of a clinic. Each room has something interesting going. And this way we can assess what the baseline of the health is of the riders. A very important sponsor in this part is a collaborator, is Canon Medical, which is a very innovative brand, and they help us with the screening of our riders. So one room is turned into an ophthalmological screening room, where we test the eyesight of the riders. So we test the refraction of the lenses, but also the retinal health and the eye pressure, because every crash that can be avoided is, of course, very important. Then also the cardiological screening, which is supervised by Professor Brugada. Now also we work with the high-end ultrasound device, so we can see the engines of these athletes in the best detail, so we can push them even more on the bike. While being still safe, of course. And then when we know that they are healthy, we have to keep them that way. And there come the importance of brands like Blackroll. We give a package to all the riders, because not always there is a doctor or a physio available. For instance, at a training camp when they're alone, or even at the races to help with the warm-up, help with the recovery. It's all like... Nico already said, and a puzzle that we have to create, because it's a bit of a hectic situation always. And then a brand like QM, if you see the weather in Belgium right now, nobody feels like going out for a 280-kilometer ride on the cobbles. So it's very important that we have warming cream to not completely destroy the morale before they leave. And then also you have the chamois cream. If you look at the cobbles, it's of course very important to keep that area nice and clean. And then the recovery, the massage, it's also very important. And then something like sleep, then we have Faloma mattresses. Because we are a traveling circus, it's very important that they have a consistent way of sleeping.
Thank you. And last year we saw the unveiling of our Lefevere-equipped kitchen truck. And we know how important the subject of nutrition is nowadays in cycling. We have several partners there who help as well, don't we?
Yeah, nutrition is always growing. I think it's very hard to debate. It's not one of the most important things for recovery and for performance. So this is very important to have great partners here. Because again, we are a traveling circus. If you go, for instance, to the supermarket at the start of the Giro this year is in Albania. You don't have the same products as you do close to our home in Wevelgem. So this is why we work together with partners like Alcenero, who is biological farmers, which ensure that we always have high quality food on the road. Then we have, of course, 6D, which spun from the Bakala Academy, which was founded by our owner, Zdeněk Bakala, and which we have been with from the start. They have very good, high quality products, of course, for recovery and for performance.
Thank you, Nico and Phil. Thank you. Adeline, I'd like to invite and I'd now like to invite our CEO, Jürgen Ferré, to the stage. Welcome, Jürgen. Your first team presentation as a team manager. How do you feel?
Good. I'm starting to get a bit nervous if I hear how you pronounce my name, but for the rest, I'm fine.
It won't be the last one today, don't worry.
No. I'm feeling good. We have strong foundations to start from, and I'm sure we can do a fluent continuation and succession of Patrick.
Speaking of Patrick, is there something particular you've picked up from him over the last year or so that you will take into the future with the team?
Well, I enjoyed the past year working together with Patrick. We give me the opportunity to familiarize and to discover the world of cycling. If I would pick one thing, it's his care for the staff. I think the foundation of the Wolfpack is the experienced and committed staff, always ready to go the extra mile, but also open to be innovative. So Patrick selected those girls and guys with care, so I'm blessed to continue to work with all these people.
And 1 year ago, you started with the team in your role as COO. What was the focus during that period?
Well, I said there is a lot of expertise in this team, so it was a matter of bringing that all together in a bit better structured performance follow-up, focusing on all aspects that matter in modern cycling, best class material, aerodynamics, training, nutrition, sleep, mental and medical follow-up of each and every individual rider. We also started improving a bit return to our sponsors, investing more in social media and individual plans for all the partners. We have a lot of partners, as you have seen, so they all contribute to enable us to do what we do.
And you spent some time working on the internal structure of the team. Can you please share some more about that process?
Yeah, we invested in our structure with the growing importance of our women's and our Devo teams. So we are now able to offer an inclusive project to all of our partners. We are also offering opportunities to 88 male and female riders and 93 full-time staff members. So it's quite a small and medium enterprise. It's also an international group with 16 different nationalities. We're organized in 2 different companies with strong crossovers for those activities that we can do jointly. So it's a simple slide, but there's a lot of work being done to achieve this over the past year, in a year while we were traveling and racing around the world. So proud of this.
And you and Patrick worked together on strengthening the team for 2025. What particular did you take into account when you were looking at riders?
Building a team for the future is also making some hard choices. So it was not easy to let riders like Julien and Casper, to let them go. They were many years with the team and they contributed to our legacy. But we are pleased with our new hires. Patrick and myself, we selected them carefully. We have Andrea Raccagni, who will join from the Devo team, another Devo product, who will join the World Tour team. We have Valentin Parapintre, Gianmarco Garofoli. We add two young climbing talents. We have Dries van Gestel, Pascal Eekhoorn, and Max Schachman. With them, we add a lot of experience and métier for both the classics and the Grand Tours. And then I'm sure a team like ours can bring Ethan Hayter to his best level ever. So we are assured that these new riders will strengthen our team and our successful team of leaders and young guns.
And that brings us on to the 2025 race calendar. Are there differences when you compare that to previous years?
Well, we are a World Tour team, so it will be a bit similar like in 2025. We will put some different accents for our leaders. So Remco, you know what happened to him, so we will do a careful build-up towards the Tour de France and his goals after the Tour. Mikel asked to have a bit of a different season built-up, so we will see him in the Giro and afterwards in the Tour. Tim, no pressure, Tim, but we hope you can be as successful as winning as in 2024. He will focus on the classics. I'm convinced more than him that he can win Gent-Wevelgem or Roubaix. And also he will go to the Tour and maybe if all goes well to the Vuelta to fill his bucket list. Then we have Yves Lampaert, Mauri, Ilan. They will be there during the classics and during the Grand Tour season. They will have their own goals in winning races, but also supporting the team. And I'm really curious to see how our young guns, how they will confirm the strong performances of 2024. We will let them grow in a program that is carefully with carefully selected goals, allowing them to win, to give them some challenge. So a nice challenge for Paul will be to do his first Grand Tour with the Giro. So we're all surprised how that will go. So I think the performance staff really did an excellent job in listening individually to all the riders and their goals and their wishes, and then bringing that together in a challenging program for the team.
The Wolfpack's built on a strong foundation of teamwork and collective. I presume this will remain the objectives for the future.
It reflects who we are and how we operate as a team. It has led this team to the biggest success, so we will stick to it. Because the focus on the collective and the team, it allows us also to be competitive and to compete with teams who have maybe more means than us. So we will stay true to our mission statement, but focus on some new objectives while staying winning.
I think we have some of our objectives behind you now on the screen, so let's go through them. Start with winning.
Yeah. Winning is obvious. We need to win as a team, not only for the win, but it pushes us to consistently aim for excellence. Everyone in the team, it keeps us sharp in everything we do, the riders, the staff. So it's simple, cycling team has to win.
And the two that go hand in hand to continue are together and partner. Two objectives close to the Wolfpack mission statement.
Success in a professional cycling team, it's always a team effort. And not only the team, but also with all of our partners. So working together with them, with these partners, it enables us to push our boundaries. So that's also two important goals.
And Dare and Live in Lab, they're two quite particular statements.
Yeah, Dare, that means having guts, having big balls, like Tom Bonen once phrased it. It means to dare to take calculated risks and innovate what we are doing. And Living Lab means exploring new business models, but also focus on sustainability and you know, it's close to my heart, safety in the sport.
And then finally to develop.
Develop is really important because nurturing talent, that's everyone in the team to develop to reach their full potential. That's close to the DNA of this team. So we see our Devo team as one of the foundations of the team. We were very successful in 2024, achieving great results with our leaders and with our senior riders, but also with our young guys. I'm really proud how we brought 9 young riders in the World Tour successfully. They were all younger than 22 years. And these kids, they won 8 races out of the 34. So we will continue that route. And that was something that I was really proud of last year.
Well, that leads into thank you, because as you mentioned, you're very proud of the young riders, and we're going to focus on the Devo team now, so if you stay with me for a moment. Since its inception in 2022, the Devo team has been a great proving ground for some of the best young talents around. Our current teams include Junior Lesurf, Gilles, Wara, I'm not going to say it, mate, Pepin Riederink, and the return of Max Schachmann, all of it who have come through our Devo team in the past. So let's have a look at their best moments from this season.
Brilliant demonstration of power. Soudal Quickstep, red jersey, 2 wins here in the last finishes. Class of opponents.
So a fantastic year for our Devo team, and to help us give some insight into their success and what we can look for in the new year, please welcome Devo team manager Kevin Hulsmans. Welcome, Kevin.
Thank you.
It looked like another successful year for the Devo team. Can you tell me what the feeling's been like within the team?
Well, the feeling in the team is incredible. We have seen young riders growing on and off the bike, but making us proud. But also we have big victories, nice victories. But I think like we stand out for our team is like they're making a lot of progress in the year, and that makes us really proud.
And Jürgen, we'd mentioned some of the riders that have come through the Devo team and gone on to the World Tour team. How important is it that those young riders can see that clear path and there's a way into the World Tour team?
I'm convinced it's much better to build a team than to buy one. So the team has a long history in discovering talent at a young age and developing it with care. So not only as a rider, but also as a person, that the full picture of development as a cyclist, but also school, being remote from family and dealing with the first successes and keeping the feet on the ground. So it's grounded in our DNA. I see also our senior riders taking care of the youngsters. I remember Nokere Koersen, where Bert and Tim were coaching Lars van den Ede, who was doing his first race at the age of 18. And also we discussed with Mikel on junior to bring him to the Vuelta. It's his home race, but then we say, we need to take care of Junior, and if he's too tired, we take him out. And then he said, no, we bring Junior, he has Grinta. I like it. So, that's, and also our staff, they really have the habit of taking care of these guys.
Thank you. Kevin, can you tell us more about the work that yourself and Johan Molly do in identifying young riders?
Working really hard. No, it's like creating a mature team for the future, and searching for talents, working hard for that, and hoping that we find the best riders in the world.
And for the coming year, can you tell us about the 2025 intake and what kind of calendar the team will be facing?
The calendar is going to be the same like last year. So we're going to do normally the Giro d'Italia, and then all the classics that we can do, like Lombardia. And then for the motivation, it's like a little bit like this year. Everybody who knows me, I'm really in the motivation. I have the motivation every year for having a lot of wins with the young guys. But for me, it's important on the end of the year that they're making the huge progress that they want for themselves and for the team. So I think that's the best thing for 2025.
Well, thank you and good luck for the new year. We're all looking forward to seeing you race. So thank you both, Kevin and Jürgen.
Thank you.
Now, I'm sure you're all ready to start meeting our 2025 World Tour team. So first, a quick intro.
Good morning, guys. Let's go to core training.
How is good? Let's go for training.
Now let's do some photo shoot. Renko, how are you?
So there we have a taster of some of the riders that we'll be getting to know over the next 12 months. What about better way to start than finding out about the riders that were representing us at our first race of the season, the Tour Down Under, which starts in less than 2 weeks' time. Representing us in Australia will be Pascal Inkhorn, Antoine Hubie, James Knox, Junior Lesurf, Casper Pedersen, Andrea Riccani, and Peter Seri, several of which we have in the room now. So, Pascal, you're at the microphone. Welcome to the team as one of our new riders. I hear this is your first time in Australia. Are you looking forward to it?
It's not my first time in Australia, but first time doing Tour Down Under. No, and I look really forward. It's going to be my first race in this new team. I love the experience. The last 2 months I'm in the team. It's a really good atmosphere, and I look forward to race for the Wolfpack.
Thank you. And Andrea, you've had a successful year with the Devo team, and you're now taking the step up to the World Tour team. How excited are you?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I think, and I'm sure that it's the dream of everyone to race in a team like this, and one of the best team in the world. So I'm racing sooner than expected because it was not really planned in October or November to race. But I think I'm ready. I'm looking forward to help the team to reach something big in Australia.
Thank you. And Peter.
Hello, everybody.
Here we go. Right. You're an experienced member of the team now. How much are you looking forward to racing with these guys?
I'm really looking forward to race with these guys and to fight for victories, to show our new jerseys, beautiful jerseys. And yeah, I'm quite experienced as indeed, but I'm still motivated like my first year.
Still all your energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, gents. Good luck in Australia. And our next group, we'd like to introduce our young wolves. So this is the group of riders who are younger riders who have now experienced 12 months with the World Tour team. And there we had Gilles Gelders, Junior Lesurf, Pepin Riederink, Luc Lamperti, Paul Manier, and go on, Warwick, give me a lesson. Jones. Warwick Jones from now. Thank you. A couple of questions for you guys. Gilles, you're the quiet man of the team, so I'm sure everybody would like to hear how your first year in the World Tour was.
Yes, it went really good, actually. I remember in the beginning of last year, I had to learn a lot because it was a big step from the U23 to the professionals. But thanks to everybody in the team, it went really well. And yeah, I'm very happy with my performances I did in 2024. And I'm looking forward and very motivated to make 2025 even better.
Thank you. And Junior, you made a massive impression in your first race in Saudi last year, and you continued throughout the year with your attacking style to the Vuelta. What can we expect from you in this coming year?
Yeah, I just hope to do better than next year again, and try to do some results.
Thank you. Paul, you took the senior team's first victory in 2024. That was all the way back in January last year. And then you went on to have an amazing year. In your wildest dreams, could you have thought the year would turn out the way it did?
First of all, it was a dream for me to be in this team and then take the first victory of the team. I was super proud of it, and this can happen because the team helped me a lot, learned me a lot. I'm still young, I still have a lot to learn, and I hope next year I will learn even more and maybe expect bigger win races. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. And thank you, gentlemen. So throughout this presentation, we also like to highlight some of the work that our fabulous staff do for the team, starting with our group of fastidious sports directors. And to represent the sports directors and speak about the work that they do, I would like to invite Tom Steels to join me. Tom, thank you. We're here again, second training camp of the winter. We're joined by a large group of riders, but what do you as sports directors get out of these camps?
Well, it's always the first contact with the riders again, to see how they are, to talk with them, to see how they feel, and to looking forward to the next season. I mean, every team is different. Also, this team, there are a few new names in, and it's just a different team. And we start with a white board and we start again.
And we had the same group of DSs last year, which gives some continuity, but I imagine there's still a thirst to involve and find those extra advantages.
Yeah, of course. I think we all are eager to win, and to win you have to stay on top of your toes and you have to be sharp. Also in our job, also to keep the philosophy in the team. We are a team that like to race, and it's up to us to, and also up to the whole team, to also the staff, also the mechanics, also everybody, to keep up the work we do, and that's winning races and be there visible the whole year, and create a real team that everybody wants to be in, and can be proud of the team. That's for sure.
And in 24, it was a different year. It was the first Tour de France as leading a GC team. How was that for you?
It's completely different, of course. It's a very long process. I mean, to prepare for a Grand Tour, especially for the Tour, it's just a very long process. You start with the altitude camps, you start with the recons, you start to build the team, and then you get there into the tour, and those 3 weeks can be over in a split second, you know that. That's all about general classification. But it's really nice to do. It's a bit more stressful, I think, because, like I said, can be over in a split second. But on the other hand, to fight in a 3-week race for classification, it's something special. It gives also a lot of enjoyment. It doesn't give the adrenaline peak that you can have if you win Paris-Roubaix or Tour of Flanders, but it's just a long process, and it's a nice process also.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
And now we'll move on to the new riders joining the team in 2025. So, as well as Andrea and Pascal, who we met earlier, amongst our new riders are Gianmarco Garofoli, Ethan Hayter, Valentin Paripin, Max Chapman, and Dries van Hestel. I think, Max, you had the microphone? It's a special day, Max.
Yes.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you.
And of course, you're back with the team. Are you looking forward to representing them again?
Yeah, for sure. Just realized it's pretty much exactly 10 years ago when I was sitting here joining the development team back in 2015. And yeah, I'm proud to be back in the Wolfpack Blue for this year, for the next year. And I will kick off my year in Portugal with Algarve and return to Paris-Nice race that has a special value for me.
Thank you. And I think Valentin is next to you. Valentin, welcome to the team. You come off the back of a very successful 2024. How have you been welcomed into the team, and what can we expect from you in 2025?
Yeah, thank you. I had a warm welcome from the guys from the team, and I already feel like I'm a part of a family. And for 2025, what we can expect of me, to be the best version of me, and also to be there with the team in the mountain races, and also take my own chance when I can.
Thank you. So to continue to look at some of the work our staff do, we will now see some of the work done by our performance staff. I'm sure that we can all comprehend the importance of our performance staff in helping our riders, be it with coaching, medical and physio, or in matters of nutrition, and we all thank you. We would now like to come on to some of the more experienced riders in the team who make up the midfield of our team. So with us we have Eko Bastians, Matteo Cataneo, Joseph Czerny, Martin Svercek, Bert Landverberg, Louis Vivarka and Jordi Wallop. I think Matteo. Hi Matteo.
Hey.
You've been with us since 2020 and we've seen several times that you are the epitome of a Wolfpack teammate. It wasn't the easiest years for you last year. Are you feeling strong and back to your best, and where can we see you race?
Yeah, for sure. Last year was not super easy, especially in the first part of the season. But The second part was quite okay, I suppose. And I keep continuing like the second part, and I will start in Bessèges. And I'm super excited because the next year I will try to do Cobble Classics. So I'm looking forward to do it well as possible.
And we're all looking forward to seeing you race as well. But another year alongside Tim. You have a growing reputation as one of the best lead-out men around. How proud of you of what you two have both been able to achieve together?
It was a beautiful season. We could never dream of it in the beginning of the season, but the start was good, and we kept continuing on it. So yeah, we were very proud after the season how it went.
Thank you. And Louis, you're also one of the more experienced members of the team. Are you looking forward to being part of our GC ambitions again?
Yes, Grand Tours are really demanding, physically and mentally. And also the Vuelta win in 2022 was, I think, the most beautiful experience in my cycling career. So I really hope to help the leaders to have some more nice GC ambitions and concrete them and help them to protect them as best as possible.
Thank you. And we would now like to introduce our final group of riders. So you'll notice there's one name missing from there. We do have a bit of a message.
Hi everyone, it's Remco here. I have just arrived in Herentals, so I'm going to enter the hospital to make my scan, to get some pictures and to get some results. First of all, I want to wish you all a very happy 2025. I hope that the new teammates have been introduced in a good way, that they feel at home already. And then on the other hand, I can only say that it has been a pretty tough period for me. No training, not doing anything. Just went on a small study holiday for Umi. For myself, it was a bit more of a last relaxation moment to kind of recover the maximum towards hopefully the start of my rehab. Then on the other hand, it's still a bit unsure what I can say about my program. We are aiming and hoping to restart in the Ardennes Classics in the middle of April. Besides that, we will have to see how it goes. I hope that my preparation to the Tour de France will be a copy-paste of what it was last year, which means it's going to be with lots of altitude camps, Dauphiné and the Nationals beforehand. So nothing crazy, nothing special, just quite a short amount of race days, but in the end it's what is needed to heal at 100% first, and then after that being able to train properly. Next to that, it has been difficult having to miss the bike for already 5 more weeks now. Is going to be a pretty demanding task to get back into shape, but I'm patient. I'm going to wait till the day that I feel 100% ready to get out. And besides that, I can only wish my teammates a lot of good luck with the start of the season. Wish them a good camp. For sure, I'm missing the guys. Missing the winter camps is always pretty difficult, but in the end it's how it is. And I think besides that, I can only promise one thing, is that I will be back, and I will only focus on my big goals, not on the side goals. So need a bit more of patience, and after that it's going to be go time, and just making sure that I will be 100% ready to be ready for the Tour. And that's life. We'll see how it goes, and day by day, no rush. So have a good camp, guys. Enjoy the presentation, enjoy the next few days in Spain, and then I hope to see you guys very, very soon. Phil, back to you, mate.
Thank you, Remco. So in our lead group, we have Mikkel Lander, Tim Millier, Yves Lampert, Mari van Sievenen, and Ilan van Wilde. Gentlemen, can you join me on the stage, please? Mikkel, you've been with the team a year now. You're a breath of fresh air in the team in 2024. With your knowledge and experience and your great help to all of us in the team, you had some great results with 2 top 10s in different Grand Tours. But we want to know how you enjoyed your first team in the year.
I enjoy this team a lot from the first moment. I have a really warm welcome, and I think it's been the key, being part of the team so fast.
And yesterday you announced you're going back to the Giro next year.
Yes, it's a very special race for me, so I'm really happy to race again the Giro.
And Mauri, you enjoyed some strong performances in the Ardennes Classic last year. Are you looking to build on that again?
Yes, indeed. This year again, the Ardennes Classics will be a big goal for me. So I'm really motivated to do this year better than last year. So we go full for it.
Ilan, you've been an invaluable teammate to your teammates, and you work hard for others so often, but you've also seen you challenge for many races yourself. Do you hope to develop both sides of that in 25?
Yes, of course. It's from when I joined the team, it's a bit what I do, and I think it's a good combination. I like to give my all for the team. It's the spirit of the Wolfpack, and I really like to do it. But also taking my chance from time to time, it's a really nice combination. So I think I can do even better next year. I hope to be a better version of myself, for myself, but also for my teammates.
Thank you. Yves, Mr. Wolfpack, you're one of the more experienced members of the team now. Are you excited about being one of the leaders in the Classics with this new look team?
Well, yeah, I'm quite curious what it will give this year in the Classics. With Asgreen and Alaphilippe leaving the team, we're going to miss those guys. But anyway, we have a lot of new riders who also will perform well. And of course, I think about Meir Lierke and Paul Magnier, who will take victories for us, or maybe myself, who knows.
Thank you. Now, Tim, you've got something to tell us.
Everyone, no. I don't like to talk a lot, so Bert's gonna say it.
Bert's gonna do it.
Bert's gonna do it.
Hey, I'm Bert. I'm very happy to say I will stay 3 years longer with the Wolfpack team. Very happy for that.
Sorry, Bertje. I will stay also with.
So Tim, 3 more years. Happy?
Yeah, really happy. It was a dream to have a ride for this team, and now I can stay a bit more longer in the team. So really proud and happy, and thanks to the whole team for the past years, and looking forward to the future with the team, and up to more victories.
And it was a fabulous 2024 with 16 victories. You must be very proud.
Yes, of course, but you don't do it alone. You have a whole team who works on it, and we did really well. I'm really proud, like the rest of the team, I think, and let's try to have them do better.
And you're looking forward to racing in that beautiful jersey?
Of course, and the jersey, I ride already last season with it, but now I also do the classics in it. Hopefully, if I don't need to use the rain jacket. Looking forward to it. Yeah.
Well, thank you, gents, and thank you to all of the riders who have participated in our presentation. So as we've said all the way through this presentation, our team is supported by its fabulous staff, including soigneurs, mechanics, bus drivers, logistics, and our back office staff, who we would like to recognise. And again, an extended thank you to all of our staff. We'd like to have a special moment now. If I can invite all of the riders and all of the staff to come to the front and we can take some photographs.